Alright, and welcome to video 3 of coloring Sorin. Yeah, now we're shading, so I will show you the tools I'm going to use. And these are mostly in here, so we have the dodge tool and the burn tool. So the dodge tool will lighten any area that you draw on. Now, to use these, you're going to need to go on your colored layer. Go down to here. Change the size a little bit. And you want to find the right exposure because a higher number will mean more effect. You can go over areas again. See that? The strength of it is like, blah. So I will grab somewhere around a 11. That'll be good for the lighting areas. And now I shall color the top of the head. So what you want to do is just like get small parts on there for shading. There. I think I did that one a bit too bright. So again, Control Z to undo. I'll weaken that strength a little bit for the second go over. Really the best thing is experimentation. Is that a word? Okay, well, if it isn't, it is now. I tend to place my main lighting source on the left. So I shall boost the size and do an overall lighten from the left. So anything to the left of a certain area will be brighter. And then we have, of course, the top of this sleeve will be brighter as well, just in addition. Even though it's on that side, but since it's the top. Okay, this is the burn tool. It'll make things darker. So, we shall overall darken one side of him, which is the right. I feel evil right now, probably because I'm drawing the bad guy. Now, you'll find that as the area gets darker, you'll need to boost the strength to make it like more apparent. Then another thing is, since this is down lower, I'll also need to do some more. It's darker down here because like he's partially in the way from the top. So here's the bottom part there. Now we're gonna get the sleeve. So we'll change the size there. Let's take that from a bit above there. Just trace down the edge. And in this area, it'll normally be a bit darker because this is where, like, right behind the arm in the darkest area there. And we do the same on the other one. Scroll this over. It's like, I can't see! Okay. Now we do a bit more dodge, just to get the top of the sleeves. Sometimes I'll go for a random clicking technique, and that will help just in certain areas that need it. Do a bit more burn on the Sorin's hood. He's evil and he needs to be darker. Whoa! Now, for the shaded areas that Frizzy did before, I'll just overall darken these by like a lot. I'll go over it again. To show that it's hidden. Now you will actually eventually get to see Sorin's face, like that's when they defeat them. Spoilers! Or as FG and I say, unwarnia spoilerous syndrome. Wonder if Frizzy has that. But for my lighting source location, I will vary it depending on the scene, what's nearby for lighting. And, whoa! Lots of those boxes. I will vary it depending on the scene, such as one time in the first comic, he has a bunch of candles around him, and so they would light him up differently than just the solid light source to the left. Okay, oops, I got some of his staff. Okay, so that's part of him shaded. Now another thing you'll notice is he looks rather flat here in the middle. Oops. So I'm gonna use dodge and bring that out a little because he's not flat. So I'm gonna put this sort of like a triangle almost shape here to show that it comes out more. Because he's not flat. And then give that a little bit darker. Give it a bit more shading because it's like we just made him a bit brighter. Key is finding the right position. Okay, so there we have basically Sorin now shaded. Now I shall shade his staff. Here I like to use the clicking technique. Whoa, traces of circles! Sorry, my computer does that with fireworks. And then I will dodge on the other side of the staff. Make it a bit bigger. Oh yeah. And we'll keep it a bit darker. Make it a bit brighter along here. And here. And here. And there. Okay, and there. Now that's actually the coloring, the shading stage done, so we'll hit save again. And now I'll show you another thing that I tend to do, is test that we don't have any missing bits. So there. There's no unusual green patches coming through from the green background, so that's good. By the way I just selected both layers is, see, when I'll have them both selected, so you hold shift down to select them both. You can see the two boxes there. You just click out of them. So I'll change that background back to transparent.